Brilliant speed with vibrant service. Vibrant broadband internet.
Last week, and so you probably will, this will be redundant, but you must have some New Year's goals out there at Vibrant to you, and I'm sure goals setting and stuff like that is very important to you guys.
Well, yeah, there's always we've always got goals, and of course, we're always growing, and so we've set our goals for this year and sales and that kind of thing, and we've got some expansions coming up, yeah, we'll talk about some of them as we go along. Of course, construction right now is halted because of the winter.
Sure.
But it'll pick back up in the spring, and I know that the crew is feverishly drafting the routes and those kinds of things right now. So that's all going on.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Good. Well, and one of the things I was going to ask you about, if I was here last week, do you have a way of measuring a retention of customers that come on board?
Yeah,
you do.
We do. Yeah,
I assume your numbers are pretty dang good in retention.
They are they're very good. In fact, when somebody moves on or whatever, it's usually that they've moved out of the area.
Sure.
Yeah, it's just that they've sold their home and maybe just moved out And then a lot of times, the people who come and buy their homes, we get to have them as subscribers as well. So
there you go.
Yeah, it's something that we keep track of all that stuff. So that's good.
Okay. Yeah, everyone's dreaming of streaming.
That's right, and we'll talk about that towards the end of the show. That we have a new streaming event coming up, and I'll mention when that is. But today, I want to talk a little bit more about online learning. Mm-hmm. And so, when you think of online learning, you maybe think of maybe universities and that kind of thing.
Right.
So to start out, why learn online? Well, you can go to the public library, which we are very fortunate to have in here in Litchfield.
Right, and a couple in our county.
Exactly, and you can go and learn there. You could register for a class, maybe at Ridgewater College, and go there and take a class. Mm-hmm. Maybe somebody in town is teaching guitar lessons, and you could learn that.
Okay.
Those are all great ways to learn, right? But learning online has some major benefits. One is that you can learn at your own pace.
Right.
So you don't have to go like every Wednesday at 6:30 or every Saturday or whatever when the classes are given. You can just learn when you have time. It could be later in the evening. It could be on a weekend, whichever. You save on driving time, housing, and food expense. Those are some benefits there.
Sure.
You can focus on the subjects and classes you want without the college distractions, like
partying.
Like partying, exactly. Beer pong and all that fun stuff, right? Yeah. And then you can learn in your own environment. You're comfortable in your own kitchen or at your dining room table or recliner. Mm-hmm. So there's some of the benefits of learning online. So let's talk about universities, because they do offer classes online, and that's a lot of how people learn these days.
Seems like 15 years ago you'd start seeing that Phoenix University.
Yeah.
Now there's all kinds of them, and I know a lot of relatives that are taking classes online through colleges.
And you can earn a degree that way.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and so, places like Harvard, Stanford, MIT, or Massachusetts Institute of Technology, they all offer classes online. But even Ridgewater offers classes online. Mm-hmm. So if you want to earn a degree, that's a great way to do it. And even like our local schools, they teach classes online on snow, for snow days and things like that.
Yeah.
Not when we were young. We had a snow day, we were building forts out in the yard, right?
That's right. Yeah. As far as we knew, a computer was something that the FBI had.
Yeah, right?
That's the only one I knew that had something called a computer.
Right, exactly. So, have you heard of a website called masterclass.com?
I have not.
Okay. Well, if you're not looking for a degree, but you still want to learn about a subject, this is a great website. And this website has a monthly fee attached to it. Mm-hmm. But with that monthly fee, you get access to like hundreds of subjects to learn, right? Yeah. And it's a streaming platform, and each class consists of about 20 10-minute videos along with an in-depth workbook.
Okay.
But here are some of the things you can learn. Samuel L. Jackson teaches acting.
Oh.
So you can watch Samuel L. Jackson, and then he'll teach you about acting on masterclass.com. Joanna Gaines, you've heard who she is.
Yeah, that name sounds familiar.
She was on the Fixer Upper on HGTV.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
The house show, right?
Yeah, my wife's watched that many times.
Yeah.
Yep.
So she teaches how to design a
Got
home.
it. Yep.
Danny Elfman, you know who that is?
From, where would I know him from? Yes.
Oh, you don't. He was in a band, an 80s band.
Right. Yeah, it was 80s, so
Yep.
that's why it's not right on the You asked me what one from the 60s, I'll get her. But
Sure. Oingo Boingo.
Oh, yeah, that's
Band
right.
Oingo Boingo. And they actually did the song for Weird Science, the movie Weird Science.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So Danny Elfman, he does film scores. And he did the score for Pee-wee's Big Adventure and Tim Burton's Batman, Edward Scissorhands, The Simpsons.
Simpsons.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But he teaches music for film.
That's probably more where I heard of him from.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
That's great. That's awesome.
Steve Martin, he teaches comedy.
Oh, yeah.
So you can watch, you're watching from the masters, and that's
Right.
what masterclasses.com does. Penn and Teller, they teach the art of magic.
Imagine
on
they
there.
do. Yep.
Ringo Starr
Oh, yeah.
teaches drumming
Drums.
and creative collaboration. Yeah, so that's a fun way to learn online. So now, what about learning things like AI or Microsoft Office or computer programming?
Big stuff.
Yeah. Well, those you can learn through various websites. But for example, if you want to learn about Microsoft Office, you can get training right from Microsoft itself.
Right.
You go to Microsoft.com and then you can search for the training on Microsoft Office. Learn about AI through a website called Coursera. And that's spelled Coursera.
No, like the word course. Yep. Okay.
Coursera. You can learn how to program with free courses from Codecademy, Codecademy. But all these places are places you can learn about a specific subject for computers.
Sure.
And you can also earn certificates on those from those areas. So you could be a certified Microsoft, whatever you
Yeah, not
wanna
necessarily a
learn from.
degree, but certification.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Another way to learn, and this is how I do most of my learning online, it's right through YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
Right through YouTube itself.
As I do.
Yeah. So, if I want to do maintenance on my vehicle, I go to YouTube and I want to change brake pads. So it's it's something I can do myself, and I can save the labor expense anyway. Got the tools in my garage. I go on there, I learn all the steps, and then a couple hours later, I got my brake pads on.
Sure. Pretty
Things
amazing.
like that. Yeah. I've learned, I like to smoke meats, so I'll go and watch some brisket videos and learn new techniques there. I've learned how to make mead, and you know what mead is. So mead is wine made from honey.
Oh, that mead.
Yeah,
Okay, I guess
MEAD.
now that you mentioned it, I have heard of that.
Yeah.
Never seen it. That's all I know is I've heard of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I've learned how to do that.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm learning how to use Apple's native reminders app and their notes app to be more organized.
Okay.
And there's techniques on how to do that. So I go to YouTube and I find a few videos on that. There may be somebody that I like how they teach, and so I end up kind of subscribing to them and
Sure.
that kind of thing. So, excuse me, that's a great way to learn. So, Jeff, have you learned some stuff on YouTube that you can remember specifically?
Oh, absolutely. Just recently was one with my snowblower, and I knew I needed a new belt on that thing.
Sure.
And so, yeah, I went there and learned, in fact, probably enough that if in the next couple of years it happens again, I won't even have to go to YouTube.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
No, it's a great source for learning online. If
Absolutely.
you don't, and it's free.
Right.
You know, it's free and you know, in fact, I stream more from YouTube than I do like from Netflix or Disney Plus. I stream more videos from YouTube.
I probably do too.
Yeah. On my regular TV. So it's not like on my phone or whatever. I just go to my TV, I sit down in the chair, I hit the YouTube app, and I stream a lot of stuff from YouTube.
Yeah. Yep.
Microlearning is another way to learn from, online. So have you heard of microlearning?
Sure.
So instead of scrolling, people
Right.
scroll through Facebook and stuff. You can take that same time and learn a language. So there's apps that help you learn that way. Duolingo will help you learn a language.
Yeah, I've heard of that one. Yep.
Yep. Quizlet, they help you learn through flashcards and quizzes.
Okay.
And then Skillshare, you've heard of Skillshare. They kind of advertise on different places.
Yeah, well, you see that on TV, on other, their commercials on there.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
I've seen that.
Skillshare, yeah, they can let you learn, or they'll teach you creative skills and business and technology and that kind of thing.
Sure.
So, I mean, the long and short of it is there are so many ways to learn online, and it's simply what you need is a reliable internet connection, and a lot of it is free. Mm-hmm. So,
And you have the reliable internet connection.
and we definitely have the reliable internet
without
connection.
a doubt. Yeah.
So, I want to talk a little bit about the Dreaming of Streaming class. So on January, Wednesday, January 29th.
29th.
Yep.
All right. That's 2 weeks from today.
2 weeks from today.
All right.
It'll be out at the Meeker Co-op.
Okay.
And it starts at 5:30. Mm-hmm. And of course, we teach about streaming, how to stream, what it takes to stream, what you can stream, and just kind of get people's feet wet in that.
Right.
And we haven't had a class since October, so
Yeah. It's time.
It's time.
Yeah.
So
You guys
come
did
on out
have
for
one
that.
class or one thing going on out at the co-op. While I was gone, unfortunately, I know that you were going to have people out there until from 9 to 11 in the morning, and
Yeah,
seemed
coffee on the co-op.
And the coffee on the co-op.
Yep.
How did that go?
It went really well.
Good.
Oh yeah, we had a lot of people show up for that, and that's a great time. Of course, it's around Christmas time and stuff, but it's a great time to come in and visit with us and
Right.
and just relax, have a cup of coffee and a donut. And
Yeah, there you go.
So that was fun.
Yeah, good.
So there's that. If you have questions about this or Vibrant itself, you
Right.
can go to you can call us at 693-3231. You can learn more about us at vibrantbroadband.com. Mm-hmm. You can catch the replay on this and other videos on Facebook and our YouTube channel.
Right.
And of course, listen live every Wednesday on KLFD at 10:30.
Of course, it's the way we do it, and we
That's
love it.
right.
Yeah.
That's right. So thank you for having me on today.
You bet.
Hopefully we have more than me next week, but we'll see.
All right, Zepp, thanks for coming
I'm
in.
Shane, and
yeah,
thank you. This has been another Vibrant E Live.
very good. Thank you.
Brilliant speed with vibrant service. Vibrant broadband internet. Vibrant broadband internet.